Hey guys, M12 here, and I'm back with another video. And I'm here in the tower. But what am I here? I'm not doing a strike, a mission on another planet. No, but I'm here to tell you about something. Someone in on Xbox Live messaged me a question and opened up a map, which you can't find. Which is not an item you get, by the way. For those of us who are curious. It's not something you can pick up to the postmaster, which is like right here. But if you go to one of these service droids, you can find it. Now his question is, and I figured I'd do this because this is something that some of my friends do not know about. But what is they see these things like they know what quartermaster is and people who sell weapons and whatnot, but they see these things like New Monarch, Dead Orbit, and Future War Cult, and some of them do not know what they are. And well, I'm going to go over that. I am a part of one of these groups, and these groups are, the way I view it, are more like political parties who represent the views of certain portions of the population. I'm guessing they're trying to spread their influence so that they can have their ideas put in place as laws or rules. Once we get the whole Fallen and Hive are threatening humanity situation under control. Now, if you go over here, you can visit New Monarchy. As you can see, they will have legendary items, such as weapon and armor, and emblems. Some of them require level rank 1, representation rank 2, and rank 3. So you can start getting emblems at rank 1. Weapons are 3. Armor is 2. And in order to join, you need to buy the mark if you're in the cloak if you're a hunter, or the orb if you're a warlock. Now I'm gonna show you that's where New Monarch is. Now I'm gonna show you where the other ones are. Because because the weapons that are available for me may not be available for you because you may be of a different class, but I'm going to show you what happens. These guys will give you stuff for representing them as rewards, but you have to do bounties, whether they are Vanguard bounties or if they are or if they're Crucible bounties. Now, if you win in Crucible or perform very good, as in do very well, even if you didn't win, like go positive, like you get a bunch of kills and very little deaths, you could you could get representation points for them. And this is Dead Orbit. They have their unique ones, but of course, it requires you to be Dead Orbit rank 1. Their weapons are rank 3 and 2, of course, with the mark, cloak, or orb, which you can get for 2,500 glimmer as well. Now, the next one, the one I am part of, is Future War Cult. Now, I prefer to use the Scout Rifle, Assault Rifle, one of those two for my primary weapons, and I don't really care if I use Fusion. I prefer to use Fusion Rifle, Shotgun, or Sniper Rifle, and they suit most of these needs, because they have Fusion Rifle, they have they have Rocket Launcher, but I don't use Sniper Rifle, and a few others that I use, but not that often. But the armor that they have supports that, like they have increased melee speed, because I'm a striker. My Fist of Havoc is a super melee move that I can do. I have the increased reload speed of scout rifles. I prefer to use that as one of my top weapons. And then they have a shotgun and pulse rifle. I prefer to use those as secondary weapons. This one gives me a bonus for scout rifles. And of course I have that already, so I'm not going to buy one. Although I have more than enough glimmer to afford it, I'm not going to. I could also buy that if I wanted, but I can show you, I've shown you these. They all are very helpful in their own way in helping Guardians. A fast way to get representation for them is to do the Crucible or Vanguard bounties. You will get representation. But not only that, but picking out ones that you were capable of doing. If it's going to take you forever to do a bounty, then don't do it if it's not within your own reach or within your own capable of your abilities to complete it. But you can also do strikes in the playlist. They say they give you Vanguard bounties, but as long as you're wearing your cloak mark or orb, depending upon which class you are, you can, it will automatically give you that representation to whichever group you are representing. As you can see, I have Future War Cult on me for my mark. And I've already said the reasons why, but this will allow you to give you different things. It allows you to mainly get legendary armor, which of course, if I open up my screen, I do not have any. All I have is rare armor, a few legendary weapons. Actually, that I've had for a while if you've watched my previous videos, because that was from Vanguard Armory DLC that came with my thing. It was like some sort of code that I put in, I got that. I was so excited at first when I saw it, like, it's an OP weapon, like, this is a super strong weapon compared to compared to the crappy ones that I have, and then I realized I can't use it. But, I hope this video helps you guys, because I actually, first time spending a whole video answering questions, but, I just figured I'd answer this for you, because many of my friends have asked, and one of the viewers actually asked me to do this, so I figured I'd just do a whole video on it, because it's not something I can explain, and you probably won't understand, because I've had it explained to me and I don't understand. I actually needed a visual and go there and see what happens to understand it, but that's all you really need to do. Now, for some of you, 2,500 Glimmer in order to buy a Mark Orb or Cloak may be a lot, but if I go into my inventory, you can see I have Ether Seeds. Now, using these will can be used by your ghost, and it pretty much gives you more Glimmer. This does the same thing, but the Black Wax Doll works on Hive. This is Fallen. And if you know which ones you're going to fight, or if you have specific bounties that tell you to go fight someone else, you could do that as well. Get bonus experience points for completing the bounty and get extra Glimmer as well. Now, one thing also I want to point out is that Glimmer will be shared between all your characters. But, and that's a confusing thing, but I don't worry, because this is actually my only character. And I sort of like the way he is. And while I'm here, I have one thing I need to show you before I end this off. I was going to end it off right there, but over here, this area, you don't see it because I've already done it, but there is a dead ghost here. If any of you are trying to get the little Easter eggs and trying to revive one, I did find one right around this area that I'm jumping at. Anyway, guys, I hope you found this video useful. If you have any comments or questions or feedback, please leave them in the comment section down below. As also, while I'm doing this video, you can also send me questions on Xbox Live, and I will answer them in next videos or send you back a reply. It's just that this one, you have to explain what the visual and show you where all these places are, and the and this person asked me to keep his username anonymous. I don't know why, but I can respect that. And this person, if you have more questions, feel free to ask. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later with another